What's up, everybody? It's Seds here, and it's time to play a little game. Can you guess what anime this song is from?
With a kick of the future, maybe kickstart needs a masters. Just waiting for the middle process. Oh yeah.
Also, don't forget, throughout this review, I'll be dropping little hints. So if you don't know what anime this song is from, well, hopefully from the hints, you'll be able to figure it out. What's up, everybody? Seds here, and today I'm doing an anime review on Clockwork Planet. So this one was interesting. This one is about one day a black box suddenly crashed into the house of a high school dropout, Nato. Inside was a female automaton. The endless cycle of failure and success. And honestly, that was a weird description of this anime. So let me translate that weird ass description that is posted. So one day this kid is just chilling in his house, and then just this automaton, this little robot, this broken robot just appears, and because he loves fixing things, he decides to fix it up and it becomes alive, and boom, thus the story is born. But you know what, let's take it one step further, because that description failed to mention that the world has exploded. But before that happened, one genius guy that had a huge fascination with gears decided to create this world, but it's purely out of gears. So magnets is strictly forbidden because, you know, magnets and gears don't really go together. So thus the whole world is born, but it's way different than what we expect, and it honestly doesn't make sense, and it just kind of breaks everything reality like. Clue number one: this anime was starred on Adult Swim. And oddly enough, even though reality was reborn on this newfound planet, you can call it, the same problems still arise over in the Gear Planet. There is corruption and just abuse of power, and it's just a bunch of backstabbing between each state or whatever. Like, it's honestly crazy how you can just push a restart button on humanity and it kind of restarts in the same direction. Like, what starts off as a peaceful world quickly turns into power and corruption. So if I have to give this whole anime a name, I would call this a gear version of Robin Hood, because these two young, like 13 or 14-year-olds, see how, you know, fucked up the world is, so they're like, all right, cool, let's try to fix this. Let's try to fix this planet and fix all of this corruption and stupidness. And thus, actually, honestly, that's where the real story begins, because they're just the most wanted people around the world, because everyone is blaming them for everything, but in reality, they're actually the ones fixing everything. So it's kind of a troubled life to lead. Alright guys, it's time for my thoughts. Likes, dislikes, let's go. So this anime was good. I want to put that out there, but it wasn't something that, like, I would run off and tell people to just absolutely go watch it right now. It was more of a type that I would suggest people to casually watch. Like, you know, if you're playing a game, you need something to kind of watch while you're playing it, that you don't really need to focus too hard on it, then yeah, this anime would be perfect. But there's some kind of flaws to this. It's just something about this story that I just couldn't get into. I can't put my finger on it. It's just not one of those super hyped up animes in my opinion. But I do suggest you to check it out and kind of make a decision for yourself. But with that being said, I don't highly recommend it. I only kind of recommend it. Clue number two: this guy is in it. Hey guys, if you really enjoyed my content, please head over to my profile, and if you haven't already, click on that sub button, but then also click on that little bell. That bell will notify you anytime I post up a video, so that way you can always be kept up to date. Thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. Also, don't forget to check out my Facebook over at facebook.com/SedBird, and also don't forget to check out my Discord. Links are in the description. But, like always guys, I'll see you in the next one.